thanks for joining us on the network service of the Linatv. I am Mahmoud Inwa. On the news today, former Governor Umar Bagu calls for a national policy to regulate activities of heavy-duty vehicles in the country. Speaker Niger State House of Assembly tasked newly recruited constables of Nigeria Police Force to abide by the rules and regulations of the force. World Trade Organization's chief Okonjo Iweala calls for calm over tariffs. Stay tuned for details of the news. Niger State government has promised to support the Upper Niger River Basin Development Authority to achieve its objective. Former Governor Umar Bago made the promise when the chairman of the authority, Alhaji Aruna Usman Gajere, led other officials on a visit to the governor in the state liaison office, Abuja. The former governor said the state have been yearning to collaborate with the authority as it has gone ahead to invest greatly in the agro-mechanization, irrigation, and more are in the pipeline, especially on water transportation from Shorodo Dam to Mina. He congratulated them for their recent appointments and thanked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for finding them worthy of the appointment. Speaking on behalf of the Upper Niger River Basin Development Authority, the Managing Director Shuaibu Bawa Jaja said their visit was to sympathize with the state government and people of Niger State over the explosion that led to the death of many and familiarize themselves with the state government. He said they were appointed some weeks ago by the president and expressed their passion and zeal to collectively support the agricultural transformation agenda of the present administration in Niger, Kaduna, and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, being the areas covered by the agency. The managing director acknowledged the commitment of the former governor towards agricultural transformation, saying that it is exciting and encouraging. He expressed confidence that the state has the capacity to feed the nation and assured that the agency will work closely and diligently, especially in agriculture, construction of dams, and maintenance, among others, within the catchment areas of great impact and benefit of the people. In the same vein, the Niger State government has expressed readiness to partner with the Nigeria Police Fund to make policy more attractive. The former governor stated this when he received the executive secretary of the fund, Mr. Mohammed Shaidu, on a custody visit in Abuja. He said the state government will provide support in terms of land for their accommodation, equipment, technologies, and other necessary utility to make their work easier. The former governor said his administration has made huge investment on renewable energy in line with the Green Initiative policy of his administration, and that soon critical government facilities will start benefiting. He said the renewed hope agenda of the President Tinubu is a reality, especially in terms of food and human security, which he said the state government has already keyed into its yielding positive results. The Executive Secretary in Nigeria Police Trust Fund, Mr. Mohammed Shaidu, had explained that their visit was to seek partnership with the state government on ways to upgrade police infrastructure within the state, modern equipment and land for construction of police housing, solar power installations, police facilities, and farm clusters. He said the initiative will not only improve the welfare of the police officers, but also to foster better community policing relations. Mr. Shaidu acknowledged the position of Niger State as strategic not only in size and resources but also as a gateway for socio-economic activities, expressing confidence that the state will be a vital partner in achieving the set goals of the fund. The executive secretary used the medium to condole with the Niger State government over the recent tanker explosion that killed many people. In another development, Niger State Governor Farmer Mohammed Umar Bago has called for the need for a national policy that will regulate the activities of heavy-duty vehicles in the country. The former governor made the call when he received his Ogun State counterpart, Adedapo Olusegun Abiodu, on a condolence visit over the recent tanker explosion in Diko Junction, which claimed many lives. He observed that the sizes of heavy-duty vehicles and the quantum of content in them plying Nigeria roads calls for concern, hence the need to regulate such practices. The former governor suggested that the National Economic Council (NEC) should consider the issue and also the state of Nigeria roads as a national problem with a view to find solutions. He also re-echoed the reintroduction of toll gates, which he said could address some of the sharp practices of drivers of heavy-duty vehicles and also boost socio-economic activities in affected areas. While thanking his Ogun State colleague for the visit, the former governor says it signifies unity of purpose. Earlier, the Ogun State Governor Adedapo Olusegun Abiodun noted that the Diko Junction tanker explosion is one too many. He said it is time for an aggressive advocacy using the media and online platforms to educate the people not to scoop whenever a tanker overturns and spill its content. The Ogun State Governor, who also decreed how the heavy-duty vehicles are destroying Nigeria roads, also agreed with the position of the former governor for NEC to discuss and come up with resolutions that will address all the gaps in regulating the movement of heavy-duty vehicles to ensure safety on Nigeria roads. He commiserated with the government and the people of Niger State over the incident, prayed for the repose of the souls of the departed, healing to the injured, and comfort the families of the victims. The Speaker, Right Honorable Barrister Abdul Malik Mohammed Sarkin Daji, has tasked newly recruited constable intake of Nigeria Police Force to abide by the rules and regulations of the force. He disclosed this when he represented the former governor of Niger State, Honorable Mohammed Umar Bago, at the passing out parade POP of 454 recruits constables 22 intake held at the police training school in Mina. Our correspondent, Harjana Umar Ragada, was there.
The Speaker commended the Inspector General of Police for his gender sensitivity in the recruitment exercise, which he said is the first time in the college that the female recruits constitute about 35% of the total number of constables about to pass out. Barrister Sarkin Daji also congratulated and commended the zeal of the newly recruited constables during the period of their 6-month mandatory basic police training and for the knowledge acquired, which have been demonstrated and put into use as they find themselves in the larger communities. The Speaker appreciated the Nigeria Police Force under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police IG Ibetokun for his commitment in safeguarding lives and properties of the citizens. He further added that the former governor of Niger, Honorable Mohammed Umar Bago, assured the police force of its continuous support and cooperation at all times. The Speaker tasked the newly recruited constables to try and abide by the rules and regulations of the force, of protecting lives and properties, and to demonstrate obedience, sanity, dedication, and commitment in the discharge of their duties and responsibilities. He urged them to make Nigerians and Nigeria proud and further reiterated the government's support and cooperation. In his remarks, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Betokun, who was represented at the occasion by the AIG Zone 7 Abuja, AIG Bennett C. Igwe, thanked the government and people of Niger State for their support and contributions to the Nigeria Police Force. He said the event marks a significant milestone in the Nigerian police recruitment drive. According to him, this event is taking place at 4 premier police colleges and the 12 police training schools nationwide, which marks the completion of the 6 months mandatory basic training programs that have pushed the recruits to their physical and intellectual limit. According to him, the passing out parade signified pivotal training of the recruits as they formally assume their roles and professional police officers. He therefore admonished them to be steadfast in their career and to always take decisions and be guided by the principles of the force to avoid being sanctioned. Harjana Umaragada reporting for Linatv.
World Trade Organization's chief Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala urged nations Thursday to keep calm over tariffs, warning that a tit-for-tat trade war would be catastrophic for the world economy. Okonjo-Iweala issued her appeal during a panel discussions on tariff at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, in a week that saw U.S. President Donald Trump threaten tariffs against China, the European Union, Mexico, and Canada. The WTO Director General urged cooler heads to prevail, quipping, "Please, let's not hyperventilate. I know we are here to discuss tariffs. I've been saying to everybody, could we chill? Also, I just sense a lot of hyperventilation." She recalled the fallout from the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act in the United States during the Great Depression in 1930, which prompted retaliation and worsened the global economic crisis at the time. "We are very much saying that members of the WTO You have other avenues. Even if a tariff is levied, please keep calm. Don't wake up and without the necessary groundwork levy your own, she said. If we have tit-for-tat retaliation, whether it's 25% tariffs, 60%, and we go to where we were in the 1930s, we are going to see double-digit global GDP losses. Double-digit, that's catastrophe. And that brings about the end of our package on Linatv News. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms on Linatv 247. You can also visit our website www.linatv.com.ng.